Hi everyone. What can I say? Here we are, December 28th, 2019, and it's over 60, I don't know, maybe 65 degrees. I ran so many motorcycles up and down the neighborhood today, kind of air them out a little bit. This is my 75 Norton. Oh, I had to drain the oil. It did wet some, but let me tell you, it did very well. It took a while to get it started. I kicked and I realized that I left the petcocks closed. Well, after I drained the oil, put fresh oil in it, and realized I needed to turn on the petcocks, I got it started. I've probably put, I don't know, 10 miles up and down the road. Just a blast. You know, I've had this bike a very long time, and it just gives me the absolute thrill to ride it. You know, I used to call it the Rolls Royce of you know, British motorcycles. It's just a fun bike. Very, it's pretty reliable. I did put a Corbin seat on it, and I did put a stencil on it, on the seat, Norton stencil. Just a fun bike. I did get rid of the headers with the crossover. But other than that, I have to say she's basically stock. Oh yeah, well, I've got the pea shooters. I have the stock exhaust, but the pea shooters make a much nicer sound. My Norton lovers of the world, they understand what we mean by how wonderful a ride it gives. I've never ridden it like distance, like, you know, an overnighter or anything. I'd like to try that. Well, then I rode my Triumph. For some reason, you know, I put electronic ignition in this bike, and it's usually, I'm not exaggerating, it takes one kick and it starts, but I don't know what I did wrong here. It took a while, but I got it started, and it's, you know, it's 500 cc's. It just, you know, going up and down the neighborhood in third gear is just a blast. I featured this bike in several places. On our Triumph blog, I featured those beautiful, beautiful headers that I had re-chromed. I just love them, you know. And so far, so good. They haven't gotten golden color yet. And then for my absolute Triumph lovers, this is just more than, you know, a passion of mine in respects to Triumph. I just, without exaggeration, I don't know if that's the right jacaranda color, but I basically searched that color for months, and you know, every one you see, it's faded from the sun, an original. So if it's not right, it's pretty close, and I love it, so that's what counts. And then, just for fun, guys, I want to show you this. I have a 42 Knucklehead that just, you talk about bringing me pleasure. Oh my God, just incredible. It really is. It just, next to it, which I thought looked so good, pulling them out of the garage in this warm weather. By the way, that's my cat, Peanut. No matter where I go, she goes. I thought they looked good parked together here, the 42 Knuckle and the 46 Indian, side by side. I rode both of them. They really, I don't know how to say it, they are of the same era, but they truly are different motorcycles in every respect. You know, those of you that don't know, the Indian is a 3-speed, the Harley's a 4-speed. The Indian has a rear suspension. The Harley's a hardtail. I put 18-inch wheels on the Harley last year, and I got to tell you, they made such an improvement on this bike. wow, it's wonderful. I would just wish everyone a happy, healthy, prosperous new year. And as you know, I wish the same for myself. I'm going to check out now, and I know we're headed for some cold weather eventually. This is definitely a gift. I will see you on the next video. Bye.